to our corporate insight session today. I'm Kajun, analyst from Phillip Capital's sell-side research team. For today's session, we'll be getting corporate insights from HE Group, a power distribution system provider who specialize in delivering electrical engineering solutions for industrial plants, mainly serving end users from semiconductor, electrical, electronic, and medical industries. And then with us today, we have Mr. Amos Haw, the Managing Director of HE Group, and also Lynette, the CFO of HE Group. They will be giving us, a general overview of the business of HE Group and what lies ahead for the group's growth trajectory. Then shortly after that, we will open up for a Q&A session. So for the attendees today, please feel free to drop in some questions into the chat box and also the Q&A box throughout the session. But first of all, I would like to go through a brief disclaimer first. Okay. Please bear in mind that this presentation has not been reviewed by the Securities Commission Malaysia and is provided to you for general information only and does not constitute a recommendation and offer to subscribe or whatever. Hence, the speakers today are not liable for the actions you may take based on the presentation content. And with that said, we are good to kickstart the session. And Amos, you're good to go.
Thank you, Kejun. Good afternoon, everyone. Also here to thank you, Kejun, to give us opportunity to have some short briefing on our company. Okay, so today here is with me, Amos Haw, and also with my CFO, Lynette, and also with my IR, Capital Front. So later we will start some short presentations and also to let you all know more about what's our company doing. Okay, I hand you over to my IR to have a short video. Then we will start the presentations. Thank you.
Where innovation meets excellence in the heart of technological advancements, HE Group is paving the way for a brighter future. In the fast-paced world of technology, staying ahead is key. HE Group excels in providing power distribution systems that deliver high-quality power supply that is reliable and stable. Across various sectors, from manufacturing facilities in the semiconductor, electronic product and medical devices industries to the latest data centers, our mission is to drive your success. The power of technology transforms businesses and empowers individuals. We are committed to delivering cost-effective solutions that drive success and foster growth. There is strength in diversity. At HE Group, we are more than just a team of skilled professionals. We value innovation and collaboration as an integral part of our pursuit of excellence.
Hexatech goals are ambitious yet focused. We aim to be a pioneer in electrical engineering, where every project reflects our dedications to the excellence.
More than a service provider, we are a strategic partner in your journey towards success, where our accomplishments mirror yours. As we look back on our journey, our track record of serving customers from critical and high-value industry showcases our ability in driving businesses towards growth and success. Each achievement reflects our expertise, collaborative spirit, and the trust our clients place in us.
Our missions go beyond creating innovative solutions. We are committed to seamlessly integrating technology, sustainability, and efficiency, shaping a future where Hexatex powers progress.
Reflecting on these milestones fill us with pride, and we look forward in a future filled with endless possibilities. HE Group, where passion meets purpose and innovation knows no bounds. Together, let's shape a world driven by technology and filled with innovation. HE Group, empowering tomorrow's industry.
Thank you. Okay, so that one is some of our company videos, corporate videos. From the side, you roughly will know that actually we are in the electrical engineering systems. So let's restart our presentations. Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay, first of all, I would like to have some company snapshot. So, our mother company, the holding company actually is HE Group Berhad, and which is listed in Bursa, and the counter number is 0296. The share price for today, as per 1st of October, is 58 cents and listed in Ace Market. And our listing date is 30 January 2024. And of course, our stock is complied to Sharia. And our market cap is 255.2 million. And the issue share cap is 440 million share. So the P ratio as per today is about 21 times. Okay, so basically we have a 17 years experience in electrical engineering for the power distributions. And mainly our customer is MNC customer, and also our customers from a range of companies. This one I will elaborate later. Next. Okay, so this is our business overview. Basically, we are doing the power distributions to the end user premises. So I mean, all the way, you can see that from the power plants, the TMB side, then transmit the energy until the end user side. So we will take over from TMB, then we will help our client to distribute all the power distribution within the premises. And especially, and we are in the most of industrial plants and industrial and also infrastructure. Next. So our main business segments, it will be a power distribution system for the end user premises. So we will construct and install substations, provide connections between the power grid and to the end user premises. That means that when the TMB is coming in, will provide the power, then it will stop in my client side, then we will take over and distribute all around their plant and up to their process tools. Next. Okay, from here that we know that we are not only offering a power distribution system, but sometimes we also have other building system and work, and also offer electrical equipment hookup and retrofit. And also we have a very small segments on the trading of electrical products. Next. So our business mainly contribute from the upstreams semicon industrial. So about in our so-called history, from our working history and our revenue, mostly every year it contribute from semiconductor factory. It will be up to 80%, or minimum is about 60%. So and 100% is from industrial. So we have other industrial also, like semicon related industrial, also like doing the battery, And also we have a medical device. Of course, right now, and this during this juncture, data center is very hot topic for us, and this is the one of the market we also very focused in right now to want to venture into this data center. Next. So from the presentation, you all can see that mainly this is our work. We design electrical room to meet a specific requirement to ensure the safety and facility very equipped and occupant. That means that we were doing the heart of energy distribution center. So especially for electrical. So we designed the room, and as very all the energy, electrical energy will be inside the room and start distribute from the rooms. Then you can see from the presentation, the photo, we can see that all the square box, actually that one is we using to distribute our electrical energy. Next. Okay, from here, you can see that we also design and construct the substation buildings. And this substation building basically is the first layer when we receive the TMB power. Normally, it will be a very big electrical room, very big equipment. It will be up to from 11 kV up to 132 kV. So basically, that is like our housing normally using is 240 volts, but we are talking here is about 132,000 volts. So it's very high power, and we need to handle it very careful and distribute it very careful to our clients' processing tools. So, and also distribute for the whole plant. Next. Okay, so just now what we say is like we want to venture into data center. What we can provide to the data center? Actually, basically in Malaysia or in around the world, all the data center they only need two things, two ingredients very important for them to operate. First is power. Second is water. So from you can see that normal the data center, we can provide the service to them up to from take over from the TMB, then we can help them to distribute it until the data hall. Of course, there is a difference from the data center compare what we do in semicon plant. There is a two different thing, but actually is the method is different, but the how to say the content is the same. Actually, we are also distribute the electrical energy, but it's only the distribution will be a different way to distribute it. So at the moment, we are quite aggressive to tendering some of the data center job. Okay, next. So these are some for you to visualize it. So what we did in semicon. So you can see that semicon is different. That we need to do in the job, carry out the job inside a clean, very clean environment. So we also provide them and distribute all around from the utility level until the top level, which is all the cream subfab. Okay, next. From here, you can let you know that actually from our sales or our order, normally we will come in from a two channel. So one is indirect, so one is direct. So what about talk about indirect? So indirect, actually we need to go through a consultant, or we go through a EPCM's contractor, or we go through a building construction company. So normally indirect is the client will start a greenfield project, a totally new project. So they will look for one-stop solutions to those engineering company, EPCM company, and all this. Then let the EPCM company to manage those specific services. So we will go through all these company. All is we call it indirect. Of course, we also will have a direct channel. So, I mean, direct channel, we will go through direct to the clients, ultimate clients. So, so when the clients, our client want to start from a small project or expansion project, so normally the client would directly engage us to help them to do the power distribution systems, and sometimes also will ask us to package in with other building works like architecture, mechanical, and some small process, firefighting, and all this. So normally, basically, we have a tool from our side. We have a tool channel to get our sales or our order. Next. Okay, so here we give you a little bit financial insights, our revenue growth. Okay, from this presentation, you can see that FY21, FY22, FY23. So you can see that we have a quite organic growth on between FY21, FY22. But you can see a surge of FY23 from 107 million straight away go up to 200 million. Is about, we are talking about double the growth on 2023. Then what about 2024? Okay, from the 2024 first half year, we already achieved the revenue 113.7 million. Okay, so next. Okay, here will be some information about our PBT. So from FY21, FY22, FY23. So for FY21, we have 5.5 million. FY22, we have 8 million. FY23, we have 14.8 million. So for FY24, half a year, we already achieved 11.1. So that we got another half year to go. So I think is we look at quite positive on our company and also for the result. Next. So from here you can see that this is our contribution segments, the sales. So from this pie chart, you all can see that 68%, which is equivalent to 77 million, which is contributed by the power distribution systems. Second one, it will be 20.9 million, which is equivalent to 18.4%, which is contribute from other building system and work. That means that from the mechanical, from the architecture, and all these. Then the third one is 14.9 million, which equivalents to 13.1%, which is contribute from electrical equipment hookup and very small percentage, which is 0.5%, actually contribute from our trading of electrical product. Next. Okay, from the presentation, you can see that here we give you some info of financial positions at the company. You can see that we have very robust financial health support strategy expansions. So basically, we have a total asset of 116 million or FY23, and our net operating cash flow is 1 million. So total cash and cash equivalents, we have 46.2 million up to up to June, end of June of 2024. And our total borrowing is only 1.4 million. Okay, so based on the 4 quarter of, the ROE it will be 20.6%. So basically, in our account, we are a net cash positions. Next. Okay, here we give you some our order book update. So as per today, we will have not today, sorry, as per until June of 2024, we have 165 million order booked. 99.9 million we will be contribute from its power distribution system. 28.7 million, which is equivalent to 17.4%, which contribute from other building system and work. And 36.3 million, which is equivalent to 22%, is contribute from electrical equipment hookup and retrofitting. So the breakdown by the industry, you can see that still is the same. Semiconductor contribute 96.5% from our order book. Medical device is 1.5%, electronics 0.8%, other is 1.2%. So from here you can see that our order book is still very strong, coming from the semiconductor sector. No doubt nowadays you can see that the semiconductor, there is still a downturn, but we still have a order book from them to support us for our 2024. Next. So recently, I think we got announced we have a new contract from a semiconductor plant. So we undertake the engineering, procurement, and construction work for 132 kV for a semiconductor manufacturing plant in Klang, Hulu Klang. So the contract value is 30.6 million. So we expect to complete by 1st of July 2025. Means that the revenue, whole this revenue will be realized on 2025 or first or second quarter. Next. Prospect and our key strategy. So here talking about our company prospects right now. In our Malaysia, you can see that we still have very robust inflow for private FDI. So I think that mostly our job and also mostly our sales and our clients is MNC company. So we think that more FDI coming in, definitely we have more opportunity for us to grab the sales and increase our revenue. Okay, so you can see that the Malaysia approved private foreign direct investments first half 2023 compared to first half 2024, you can see from 135 million to 160 million. Okay, next. So Malaysia, you know that right now it's because of a geopolitical tension between US and China and all this. So now they already practice most of the Western semiconductor factory, they practice China plus one. So you can see that. Next. So when they apply the China plus one, of course, Malaysia is the first preference for them because the Malaysia ecosystem for the semicon is very matured. So they like it, invest in Malaysia. So you can see that most of the semicon plant already try to invest in Malaysia, like TFMD, Inari, Intel, Micron, Infineon, Texas Instruments, NXP, and ST Micro, so on and so on. They already come out a plan, say that they go and reinvest in Malaysia to expand their operation in Malaysia. Next. Also a favorable government policy. Right now you can see that governments giving a lot of tax incentive and to attract all those high-end, we call it high-end or high-tech industrial coming into the Malaysia. So I think with the Malaysia government support, so it will be have a better chance to come in more and more FDI coming into Malaysia, especially for the high-tech industrial to come in. Next. So also semicon upcycle. So right now you can see that it will be a bit down, but yet I think that we expected the upcycle will be like next year, third quarter. We see that it's due to because of the AI coming in, and they need to have upgrade the IoT, Internet of Things, and all devices need to have a new technology, new chips. So I think that most of the semicon it will be boom from I think end of third quarter next year we can see the effect. Right now, yeah, a bit down because of their stock already piled up. So I think that give them some time. So I think they will come back. And also, we look at some of the announcements from all the semicon industrials. They already have some expansions planned in the pipeline. So I'm very confident that next year, third quarter, I think there will be a boom for semicon. And also the Malaysia data center boom also, you can see that recently the next please. Yep. Okay. Last week or this week, you look some news say that a lot of big giants is queuing up to coming into Malaysia, especially in Johor, for the data center. And Oracle also just announced that they will invest 6.5 billion into the Malaysia, and Microsoft, AWS. So I think that it will be a very good opportunity. And just we don't talk about others. We just talk about Microsoft. He already said that he's going to build another 3 data center. I estimated, I mean, for my personal view, that it will be like 500 megawatt to 700 megawatt. This kind of a big size of the data center. So of course, all this, how to translate the thing to come into the sales for our HE group. So of course, we are following up some of the data center job, and we think that we are quite positive that we can grab some of the opportunity from the data center booming in Malaysia. Next. So as what I say, Malaysia's aim to become a global artificial intelligence hub. So they set up all the data center actually is catered for the AI. Means the AI is not only the ChatGPT. I think is up to for IoT things, our TV, televisions, until our household, everything will be next. I mean, next 5 years you can see that it will be AI driven. Next. Okay, I think that why all the data center come into the Malaysia, first thing is we have, of course, political stability. Second thing is our electrical tariff still is very economic or we call it very competitive compared to others. If compared to Thailand's, it will be a 51 cent RM per kilowatt hour. In Singapore, it will be $1.11 per kilowatt hour. So this thing that still they operate the data center in Malaysia is more economical. So and also save costs and the running costs will be saved for that. So this is why they choose Malaysia. Next. Okay. So what is the relationship between semiconductor and data center? You can see that all the data center actually is make it up with the server and all the chips, but the chips still need to be produced by the all the semicon giants. So from this presentation photo, you can see that how this related within one to the others. Yeah. Like NVIDIA, we produce the chips and also produce the server, the CPU, GPU, right now, then give it to the cloud provider like AWS, Azure, Microsoft, Oracle, and all this, or Apple. So actually, the upstream actually is a semicon manufacturing. Then the downstream it will be a cloud provider. So you can see actually it's interrelated. Next. So basically here is some of HE group expansion plan. So you can see that we try to expand our capability from an integrated MEP, that means mechanical, electrical, and process. And also we will try to expand our end user industrial, try to cover a data center. And of course, we will try to set up a physical office in Kedah and Johor, because I mean in Kedah, we have a few clients there, so we need to close to them to serving them better. And for Johor, of course, as what I say that just now we have a big data center is coming in. It will be located in Johor, so we hope that we open up a branch office, have a presence in Johor, also try to interact with all those main con or EPCMs to following up better for us to following up the project and also the order. Next. Okay, in summary, that means that what our company, our prospect of our company, of course, we have a robust order book at up to June 2024. We have 165 million. Then our tender book is roughly about 800 million. Of course, we have a favorable business environment here. And also we are supported by the government policy and also the semiconductor expansion to meet the growing demand, I mean, for the next 2 years. Okay, next. Okay, I end my presentations right now to let you all to have a better understanding for HE Group and also for the what HE Group is doing and what's their business activity also for their prospect. So thank you very much. I hand over to you, Kejun.
Thank you, Amos, for the wonderful presentation. Once again, reminding all the attendees today, if you have any question, just drop into the Q&A box and also the chat box so that I'll capture it and maybe read it out to the Amos for you to answer. And then maybe I'll kickstart the Q&A session from my side first. As you show in the slides just now, you have a very strong net cash position. So what's the plan to utilize the strong net cash position?
For us, of course, we will expand, of course, to first thing is to fill up some human capital. We hire talents to our group. Secondly, we will put it up to purchase some of machinery for our project, so have a better increase the efficiency of the work. Third one, of course, if by opportunity, we will try to acquire a good company for mechanical or process. Yeah.
Yep. Touching onto that, how is the progress going on in terms of expanding your capabilities to cover the the mechanical and also process utilities side. So since you have always been more focused on the electrical side, how is the progress on expanding that? Whether there's any difficulty in finding talents or prospects that maybe you can acquire, or this, how's the general sentiment right now?
At the moment, actually, we are eyeing some of so-called mechanical company. I mean, to how to say that? Yeah, eyeing to do under our evaluations. So we do get it. So in the progress, actually is in the progress. Of course, we not only we hire talents. Yeah, we are in every month we have our HR also try to headhunt somebody to coming in, especially for a mechanical base engineer and project manager also.
And
Okay.
okay, seems good on your building up your capabilities to capture a bigger pie of the semicon prospects, the DC jobs. How's the prospects of securing new jobs recently? Is that as you mentioned just now, semicon side is kind of slowing down. Do you think the DC jobs that are available in the market can kind of help you to replace the gap before the semicon strengthen again next year? How's your view on that?
Yes, what you say is right. Right now, we hope that actually we are trying to divert a bit to the DC, because right now is the DC is booming, and they are talking about all is 100 megawatts and above. So we think that this will help us to close the gap. I mean, in order to switch from semicon right now already downturn, then we going to DC. So I think hope that they can. We are very aggressive on to following up all the DC job. Hope that it can contribute a good revenue to us. And right now you can see that we are last 2 weeks we just announced that we have a new order coming in 30 million from the semicon factory. So we will try to replenish some of the order in by this end of this year, and prepare for the next year first quarter and second quarter. Stay tuned. Hopefully got good news from us.
So I believe you should be actively talking to several data center for potential jobs. Can you roughly give a range of how many active discussions that you are in? Maybe you are in discussion, maybe pre-qualified or this, yeah. Just a range will do. I know there's a lot of NDA agreement for this more sensitive clients.
Actually, I cannot discuss anything. Yeah, we are in the
Maybe there are how
discussions.
many ongoing talks or this, yeah.
How many? About 4 jobs. Then we have talked about several times. I did, and each customer is more than 2 times. So yeah, this is the thing what I can tell you right now.
Sound promising? Hopefully, we can expect some good news, for HE Group securing your first data center job.
Yeah. Thank you. And
Maybe
this is our
touch
aim
a
also.
bit. Maybe touch a bit on, the upcoming budget that will be coming out in the next 2 weeks. Any budget wish list from your side? Do you expect any good news from the kind of announcement or this? And
I mean, from the government.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hope that for us, I think again, hope that the governments will fully support the FDI coming in, and also try to impose and protect our local industry actually right now, because right now we look at the spectrums from this market. We also are facing a quite tough because of the so-called overseas service provider coming in. I mean, to try to compete with a local, like all this. So we hope that government will be aware of this thing and try to protect the local industry, to make sure it let local industry grow very healthy. Don't come to a very bad, like how to say that?
Price war.
Yeah, not only price war. I mean, the ecosystems will be affected. The whole ecosystems. Yeah. So these are really the budget coming out. Then how's the things? Of course, I believe I have a confidence with this current governments will come out solutions and also a good budget. I mean, for us, I think. And I also can foresee that the next year it will be quite a good year for Malaysia. Yeah.
Yep. Since you mentioned, the overall economy of Malaysia has been doing quite well, and with that, our ringgit is also has strengthened quite a lot recently after US cutting rate and all this FDI coming in. Then with the stronger ringgit, do you see any impact on your, maybe is it a positive impact or is it a negative impact on your costing or whatever? Yeah, maybe share some, share some of
Yeah,
your
right now
thoughts on
you
that.
can see that the ringgit Malaysia is strengthening. So for us, we basically it's a neutral for us because we are dealing all is in ringgit Malaysia with especially with all the supplier and everything. Because we already fixed, and we have a very very small exposure to the forex. But we most of them we are dealing using renminbi, but instead of using US dollar. So at the moment, right now, I think it's for us it's quite neutral, but definitely it's not a negative impact to us. Yeah.
Sounds good. For the attendees, for the session today, do remember that if you have any question, please feel free to pop into the Q&A box, the chat box, so that we can bring it out to Mr. Amos for you to answer any of your questions and also give you a better idea of the overall business of the HE group. Maybe I'll touch a bit on what's the main excitement that lies ahead for you lah. What do you envision, the excitement that is ahead, and then what would be the eventual long-term goal? Would you be trying to grow your size to become an EPCM contractor?
Yes, definitely. I think we are. I'm very excited is I need to grow. We can grow the company lah. We can grow the company to have uh, to explore to various different market and also different segments. So I'm very exciting for our company. Of course, we also not a part of that. So we also have to think of the ROE, the return on equity. So this is the thing we need to take care of the so-called shareholder interest. So actually we are doing not only, business expansion is one thing, then also the sustainability, and also we are looking very forward on the ESG side. Right now, actually most of my clients are already talking about ESG and reduce the carbon footprints. And the next one, the ESG, and also our CSR programs. We are launching some CSR program. I mean, to help the society in Malaysia. So I think this a few things we are very excited to looking at. I mean, for our company lah. But not only a part of just doing business. Yes, business is very important, but we think that the ROE aspects, then for ESG, CSR, and all this, I think is also very important also.
Maybe in terms when you mentioned about the importance of ROE, so would that be when you get look for new jobs, all this, you will still try to maintain your margin so that you can ensure the profitability is there and all this? Is that the main the main goal you have in mind when you mention that you want a sustainable ROE, all this?
Yes. This is what we keep emphasizing. So we don't like to, I mean, just simply go for the price war and harm the profitability for the company. So of course we go to that kind of space which is some people appreciate us. So we have more value add to the clients. We are not like like those kind of service provider, but like Tom, Dick, and Harry can provide those kind of the service. Of course not. So we must think that first thing how we keep ourselves on the top forms and also improve ourselves and to provide a very good value add to our client, and in this to maintain our profitability for our company. Yeah.
Okay. I think, I have more or less asked most of the questions that I have in mind, since we have always been engaging with each other. So that's more or less the question from my mind. I'll maybe leave on the chat box for another 1 minute and see any question coming up. Seems like no. Then with that, maybe we'll end the wrap up the session for today. And once again, thank you everyone for dialing in, and also thank you Amos, Dinette, for your time.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice weekend.